Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, July 4, 2023. Legislation to protect the vulnerable and promote cultural change to end sexual harassment is now in effect. The Sexual Harassment Protection and Prevention Act 2021 took effect on July 3 and is being hailed as an important piece of legislation that is leading concrete measures. It addresses concerns about sexual harassment that are employment-related, occurring in institutions, or arising in the landlord and tenant relationship. Contained are provisions for harassment in the workplace, schools, correctional institutions, places of safety, nursing homes, medical and psychiatric facilities, among other places. In the House of Representatives recently, Minister of Gender Olivia Grange advised that mechanisms were being put in place to investigate and adjudicate complaints of sexual harassment. She also informed that 4 sexual harassment investigators were hired and several sensitization sessions were being done with companies across Jamaica. It is expected that employers will begin to generate their sexual harassment policy in accordance with the Sexual Harassment Framework document.
The law says once the act is enforced, these documents, the policy position, the commencement date will be 12 months after we have put the act in force. So I'm telling everyone, you have 12 months to get ready, putting them on notice.
The standing orders of the Senate have been amended to include terms of reference for the Caucus of Women Parliamentarians to give effect to its constitution and duties. The motion was approved during the sitting of the Upper House on Friday. Leader of Government Business Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith says the role of the caucus is to have the tough conversations and also engage the population.
To have women and girls and men and boys more understand the value that diverse opinions bring to leadership and the importance of being able to see yourself and your children being able to see themselves in leadership in order to condition their minds as to the options that are available for them. Opposition
Senator Janice Allen welcomed the motion and pledged support.
We will work together even where there are differences to ensure at the end of the day that women in this country are properly represented and the issues impacting the lives of women at all levels of our society are addressed in a fulsome way and given the respect that they deserve.
The corridors along the northern coastal highway between Ocho Rios and Discovery Bay in St. Anne will be outfitted with closed-circuit television CCTV cameras. These will be installed under the Jamaica Eye program. The disclosure was made by National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang as he addressed a business community meeting in the parish on the weekend. Minister Chang says the cameras will be strategically positioned and serve as a robust crime-fighting tool to enhance public safety and security.
We currently have cameras in Ocho Rios, and they're working very well. Jamaica Eye adds a new dimension to policing, which is very useful.
Minister Chang says this is part of the modernization of the police force to effectively address the evolving nature of criminal activities. Only recently, a resort in St. Anne was attacked by criminals.
We want to assure you that we are making the investment in what is required to make the police more effective. It's not going to happen overnight. And we need your cooperation. We need citizens to cooperate, give us information, give us support, put in some infrastructure for yourself as well. You know, cameras are universal activity now.
The Jamaica Eye network of CCTV cameras across the island now boasts over 850 devices. These cameras monitor public spaces and assist the authorities in responding to incidents of crime, accidents, or disasters. Local Government Minister Desmond McKenzie remains strident in his defense of the government's approach to assisting the country's indigent and homeless population. Mr. McKenzie says since 2016, more than $68 million has been spent on infirmaries and the homeless.
We not only build the facilities, but we provide medical care. We provide meals for them. So I don't want nobody to tell me about this government is not cognizant of the plight of poor people. We are the government that have done more for this set of people in this country than any other administration have done.
The local government minister was speaking at the handing over of an indigent house in Black River, St. Elizabeth recently. He also reminded stakeholders that the Poor Relief Program existed to benefit all Jamaicans.
None of the poor relief officers across Jamaica should never ask anybody which party you join. Poor relief is neither PNP nor GLP because the poor is no respecter of color, creed, or party. And this is why whatever we do, it is transparent, it is open, and we can stand up to any scrutiny on this program.
And finally, Transport Minister Daryl Vaz is calling on Jamaicans to take greater care on the road to reduce the high level of fatalities and crashes. He says the power lies within road users to make Jamaica become as close as possible to a crash-free society.
Let us advocate for responsible driving from both private and public motorists, embrace new technologies, obey the Road Traffic Act and regulations, and demand safer habits towards transportation. Together we can make a change and reduce fatalities.
Minister Vaz was speaking at the Grenell's Driving School Crash-Free Defensive Driving Workshop and Expo held on Wednesday. Referencing data from the Road Safety Unit, he said from January 1 to June 27 this year, there were 203 deaths from 185 fatal collisions. 65% of persons who died were pedestrians, pedal cyclists, motorcyclists, and pillion riders.
The reduction of the road fatalities will not be achievable without the help of each and every Jamaican. The Road Safety Unit and the Island Traffic Authority will continue to work with our stakeholders and partners in educating the public as we promote and foster an orderly and disciplined driving culture and traffic culture.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.